I've said it before and I'll stand by it. There is no place I'd rather be in the world than the Lake District when the weather's like this. It's just a shame it's about 5 days a year. And welcome back to the YouTube, and today we are cowboy camping on a fell in the Lake District. Now for those that don't know, cowboy camping is essentially just camping without a tent. So I've got my sleeping pad, sleeping bag, and that's pretty much it, I think. That's literally everything. But I've got a nice chunky sleeping pad which should keep me nice and warm, and again I've got a really warm sleeping bag, so I should be okay. Right now it's about 15 degrees, so it's quite warm, but I think at night it's going to drop to maybe 0 degrees, maybe even below 0, because there's no cloud coverage and the date is the 10th of April, I think. It's definitely a sign that spring's here. We've got lambs in the fields, it's warm, and worst of all, flies are about. Now the best way to avoid flies is to be no way near them. Stay away from bodies of water. The higher up the better, and unfortunately the windier the better, and it is dead still right now, so I might encounter some flies. I won't give away the location of where we're camping until we summit, and I'm pretty sure when I do summit you'll be able to guess anyway. Now this spot is a classic and arguably one of the best work to reward ratio hikes, if that makes sense, you can get in England. I can see the trig point coming into view now. Whew. It's short, but it's steep. Whew. Take a look at that, man. It's crazy. Right down the lake. A few guys setting up their tents. Wow. This spot is such a hack, man, because it's literally like a kilometre, maybe 200-300 metres of gain, and obviously you get the most ridiculous views ever. One thing, it is well busy though. There's like 3 or 4 other people camping up here, so I want to find a place that's pretty secluded, man. You know what I mean? I'll probably go down a bit, set the bivvy bag up and that. There's a guy that I just met who kind of knew me through social media, and he's pretty sound, to be fair, and it was his first time wild camping, so he just bought a brand new tent, and I just helped him pitch it, which was decent. But the problem is I've given him my bloody spot, and I kind of do want a bit of like solitude and privacy, so I'm now stomping through this area trying to find a decent spot which still has decent views. I think this will do this. Okay guys, I found a relatively good place to pitch up, and let's take a look at tonight's spot. Woo! I've got the Nortent sleeping bag out. It's good because it's got like arm cutouts, relatively flat, and one hell of a view. Wow. I just hope I'm going to be warm enough tonight. I've also put a ground sheet down just to stop any moisture coming through, any condensation. Sea to summit, and then my sleeping bag. I've got a pillow and an eye mask, so I don't get woken up too early. But yeah, this is crazy right now. This is beautiful, man. Cannot believe it. Setup is looking pretty good, to be fair. There's not a cloud in the sky, so I'm not too worried about rain. Just had a crazy sunset, as you've probably seen. Probably going to be light for another hour, which is pretty mad, maybe even longer. But yeah, I forgot to bring a lighter, so I have to borrow one off someone else. But wow, the last few weeks have been incredible. I've been working a lot, But weather-wise, man, I just hope it lasts, because I'm off now for 19 days and I'm going Wales. We're doing a ton of camping in the UK, but I've got a feeling the rain will come in now that I'm off. However, negativity bias is definitely a real thing, so maybe I just need to focus on the positives, the fact that I'm here right now. I've never cowboy camped in the UK. I've only cowboy camped in Madeira, so this will be a first time for me. I've got some food that I need to cook up, but yeah, I'm pretty excited, man. I'm definitely gonna be warm enough. I've got no concern about that. I've got all my down jackets. That sleeping bag's -5, sea to summit's warm, so I should be pretty decent. I've got things from extremities, hats, gloves, socks, merino wool base layers, the usual get up. Should be toasty, but it's such a crazy view, man, up here. I love it. Just makes me want to go kayaking, like when it's dead still like that. I saw a few kayakers down here before, and I bet they've had such a cool time on the water, just so still, not even a breeze, like a mill pool. And then just seeing that sunset while kayaking, it must be beautiful. One of my goals for this year is to do more cowboy camps and more lightweight camps. Like, I'm sick of like taking everything in the kitchen sink with me, and there's like this quote which is don't pack your fears. So for me, man, I want to really get my pack down to like 30 litres, like 35 litres, just take the essentials. It does help if there's a couple of you, because like someone can take the stove, someone can take the gas. But to be fair, I'm an hour away from my car, so in a place like Ullswater, you're pretty safe, man. I'm not exactly in the Cairngorms, am I? Obviously, my van now is my daily, so anywhere I go, I've always got my van, which is good, because my girlfriend's busy tomorrow. I've not really got much planned, although I have downloaded the new Warzone, the old Warzone, so I've been smashing that with my mates. Just a bit of downtime. There's like a trend going on online at the moment, and it's like almost forgot what it was all about, or almost forgot what it was all for, something along those lines. And I think definitely the last 6 months, man, I've been so focused on these accounts and so focused on growing on social media, working with brands, like I kind of forgot what it's all about, man. And that's why like I've not really filmed much for this YouTube up until this point. Got some photos on my phone and that, but like I kind of need to remember why I come wild camping and why I go out in nature and why obviously I enjoy this, because like it does sometimes feel like I'm going out just to make videos. And don't get me wrong, I love making videos and I love editing, and I sound like every single wannabe influencer or wannabe creator ever. Obviously I still do work full time, so finding balance can be tough. But yeah, I think I just need to remember what it's all about and what it's all for, and make sure that I'm enjoying the process and enjoying getting out and making content, because I mean that's what it's all about. And like I say, that quote is like almost forgot what it was all about, or something like that. Like it's obviously a bit cliche, but you get where I'm coming from, man. Like it's definitely, I have this to-do list, and it's like sometimes I think whose to-do list is this? Is it my to-do list, or like why am I doing like 3-4 hours of admin, 3-4 hours of reaching out to brands, 3-4 hours of editing videos, like sometimes every day, man. Like I can spend 6-7 hours on my laptop and then going to work, you know what I mean? It's crazy. And yeah, I think what happens is as well, you end up like procrastinating because you have so many jobs on, you end up not doing any of them. Whereas like if you've got a couple of jobs, it's a lot easier to break it down into small steps and just do bit by bit, instead of like feeling overfaced. But yeah, if you're subscribing or if you're not subscribing, I massively appreciate it. So make sure you do subscribe if you're not, because saying all that, we've got a ton planned this year. We're going Canada, we're going the Alps, we're going Africa, Kilimanjaro, Mont Blanc, some crazy events, the Lakeland 50 trail race, man. I've taken so much on this year, and that's kind of why I need to just chill out and prioritize and enjoy it as well, man. So it's all about. Make sure you subscribe though, because we're going to be doing some mad stuff. Just tested out my sleep system. It's pretty good, man. I'm actually really warm, and I've had a look at the weather, and it's only going to drop to like 5 or 6 degrees tonight, so it shouldn't be too bad. Got the moon over there looking at me. It's crazy how still it is tonight. There is absolutely no wind. I have seen a few flies cutting about, so I kind of wish I brought like a fly net, you know, for my head. I think I'm going to wander up and see what the lads are up to up there, because I do need a lighter as well, otherwise I'll be having no tea. The time is about 8:30 and it is still so light. Okay guys, I found a lighter. I'm going to put some water in there. Probably need about 500ml, 400ml. I finished boiling the water pretty quick. Got a real Termat red curry, which is pretty nice, because I like the vegan and the veggie options, man. I don't like the thought of having like dried meat that's dead old and like reconstituted meat, man. My mate James has sorted me out, and I'm just linking with him. He's got this tent, and he's the guy who took my spot before, so when he falls asleep I'm going to roll him off the side, I think, and take this spot, because it's well bigger, well flatter, and probably got better views. But I think it's one of his first times wild camping, but made a decent choice on the tent. OEX, nice and spacious. Nice in there. I won't go in because I've just met him and it's not very courteous of me, but yeah, it's a nice tent, man. He's got the views for one of his first wild camps. this is what we're cooking up. So I'm going to rip the top off that, add some water and then leave it for a couple of minutes, I think. Okay, so the water's boiled. This is my delicacy. I'm going to rip the top off it. Thai green curry. Now I can't lie, the last one I had of these actually wasn't that nice, but I'm hoping this one's going to be a bit nicer. Oh mate, yeah, they're awful then, they're just well thin. Well thin, mate. You can get, where can you get good ones? To be fair mate, you're probably best on Amazon, you know. Amazon, yeah, like 60 quid should get you like a pretty good one, you know what I mean? Yeah, Temu probably, but that's probably where they come from, isn't it? The Amazon ones are just the ones that I've made it out of Temu. Give that a good stir. It actually smells really nice. It smells like a curry pot noodle. I think last time I definitely didn't add enough water. Thai curry, but I did one like last week or the week before and it was like, mate, honestly, it's like eating a paste still, but I don't think I used enough water, man. Actually looking alright, that, you know? I think this one is more promising than the last one. It's time for a taste test if I don't drop it all down myself. You can see me, but I can't see the food, so it's a blind taste test. No, that was better. That was better. It was better than that pulled pork I had. It does taste literally like a curry pot noodle, which, to be fair, is goated grand. A bit of a tip if you're doing night photography on an iPhone. This photo looks pretty sick, but I reckon I can get a better one. I'm going to paint the area I want with a little light source like this, just a really subtle light source, like you can hardly see that, but the low light mode will detect it on here. And if your phone's in a tripod, let me show you. If your phone's in a tripod but it's moving, it will detect 10 seconds, yet if you leave it perfectly still, it'll go to 30 seconds, and that's because it'll detect it's on a tripod and it'll allow you to do 30 seconds. The reason it doesn't give you 30 seconds otherwise is because you can't keep your phone still for 30 seconds using your hand, it's impossible. So it has to detect perfectly stationary, like it's on a tripod like it is now. So let's press the button and take the shot. Okay guys, this is the finished result. I've just brushed my teeth, put that there, got the power bank going, my bag, got my tripod set up. I'm going to put a film on, I think. Got my ground sheet down anyway, and there my merino wool base layers. You can hardly make it out, but you can see Penrith, Pooley Bridge and Penrith, and then some stars. Alright, let's get inside this sleeping bag, man. So this particular sleeping bag is from Norton, and it's actually got armholes, which I'll show you in a second. Armholes, which are really convenient. Put the hood up of my jacket, I think. I've got a beanie if I need it, but it's actually not cold. But it is, it's probably about 5 degrees right now, but it's not freezing. Ooh. What the hell was that? Sleeping bag. Gloves. I've got some YouTube on here and some amazing views of Ullswater. I'm going to call it a night now. Thanks for watching this far, and I'll see you in the morning, and hopefully not in the middle of the night.
Good morning guys, surprisingly good sleep. Woke up once for a wee, but time is 8 AM and I think I got at least 6-7 hours sleep. No wind, crazy. I had a dream that a helicopter crashed nearby, but I woke up and there's no helicopter nearby as we crashed, so that's always good. Take a look what's going on, man. Crazy. Sunrise, beautiful Ullswater. A few people kayaking down there, which looks nice. But yeah, nothing's blown away, I don't think. It's looking nice, man. What a place to wake up to, man. Crazy. So the plan is, I'm gonna get some breakfast, I think. I'm gonna pack away in the next hour or so, just chill out for a bit. Get some breakfast, maybe from like Pooley Bridge, or I don't even know where I'm near. I'll find somewhere decent. But yeah, what a camp that was. That's crazy, man. And obviously when there's no wind, like, this is a hack. Like, it's literally so nice. But the problem is any rain, any wind, and you're in big trouble. You have to get a bivvy bag and that, and I think it would get pretty uncomfortable pretty quick. But last night the moon was so bright, it was like constantly light. It was such a nice night, man, especially for the start of April. Let's hope it lasts. Okay, all packed up now. I'm gonna head down, just brush my teeth, tidied away. I'm gonna head down now and get some breakfast, man. Let's go. Beautiful this morning, so nice and clear. Okay, so let's take a look how my Garmin says I slept last night. Now I never actually find this too accurate, to be fair. It says I got 5 hours sleep, short, plenty of deep sleep. That's cool because I was dreaming, but I never take it that accurate. I reckon I got more like 6 maybe, which is pretty decent.
Okay guys, made it back to the van. Not too bad of a walk. No one's broken in by the looks of it. Everything's safe. Whew, got some breakfast I think. Thanks for watching guys, and if you're watching this, I'm probably back home. In fact, I'm definitely back home because this video has been edited and posted. Fingers crossed. Make sure you subscribe, and thank you for watching to the end. It's massively appreciated. I'll see you in the next one.